Hey guys, it's your boy Dr. G, the Love Motivator. I'm excited that you joined me for this knockout time. I want you to know this video is a special message. And today, knockout time family, it's unbelievable because sometimes we go through things in our lives and we don't understand that there's always a message in the pain. There's always something that we need to get. And if we never get to connect to God so we can hear the message, we will miss it. So that's why I want to say this from the heart. Say this from my belly. It's knockout time, baby. Whoa! Guys, let me tell you for real. One of the things I learned on my journey to becoming a world-renowned motivational speaker, a lifestyle coach, I understood that I have to be connected to the voice. I've got to listen to what God wants me to do. And I'm saying this to you from my heart. I want you to know, guys. Look, I'm a college dropout. I struggled to spell my second name at the age of 25. I struggled with learning disability, dyslexia, and dyspraxia for a number of years. I was beaten to learn. I grew up in the Caribbean where I had to sleep on the floor for a number of years. Guys, I did not come from privilege. I needed to know this, guys. I understood I had a gift. I understood I had a task. I understood that somebody out there needs to get this revive of motivation and inspiration. Somebody out there needed to hear that I believe that success is in your mindset. And I understand becoming a published author and a CEO and founder of my own company. Guys, listen to me. I understood. I've been doing this for 8 years, grinding, being faithful, being committed. I understood for me to become successful, I needed to be connected to the voice. I needed to know what God wanted for my life. I needed to know what legacy I was going to make. I needed to know what impact I was going to make in this world. I needed to know that it doesn't matter how much money I got in the bank. I needed to know that I'm going to be faithful. I'm going to be committed. I'm going to push past my pain to get to my greatness. I understood, even though I might not drive a Bentley. Even though my family did not come from privilege, I understood for me to be amazing, for me to be the great person that God created me to be. I understood I needed to know who I was. I needed to take time to know who I was. I needed to take time to spend time one-to-one in my secret place with God. Today I'm going to tell you this. I want you to know this. You are no ordinary design. Today's message, I want you to get this in your mindset, that you are no ordinary design. And anybody that tells you differently to what I'm about to tell you, time for you for not to believe them, because that's what I understood. I did knockout time earlier today, and I knew the message in my heart that somebody needed to get this message today, and I needed to come back. Look, Usain Bolt is a phenomenal guy. He did extraordinary in the years. He break records. But the thing about it, Usain Bolt needed to understand he ain't no ordinary design. You see, I'm not just any motivational speaker. I understood that I'm not ordinary design. I understood that when I look into your life, I want to realign your life. I want you to wake up today and realize for you to become victorious, for you to live your best life, for you to wake up every single day and be filled with gratitude, you've got to know who you are. But most of all, you got to understand you are no ordinary design. Listen to me. Listen to me. They might sing like you. They might act like you. They might speak like you. But they can't do what you can do. And I needed to get this in your mindset. So when you see me show up, I understand that they can speak. They may articulate themselves better than me. But I understand that I'm no ordinary design. Guys, I want you to know this, guys. Listen to me very much. You've got to say, I am no ordinary design. And because you're no ordinary design, you understand that you are made to stand out and not fit in. I want you to know, guys, Suzanne, that everything that you're dreaming of is in your hands. Everything that you're working on is in your hands. But you've got to understand, because you're not made to fit in, some people are not going to like you. Some people are not going to like you. Why do you want people to like you? They don't need to like you. They just need to love you. They need to appreciate you. They need to know your worth. And the only way they're going to know your worth and they're going to know your value is when you look yourself in the mirror and you say, I'm no ordinary design. I am peculiar. So yes, I might rub you up somehow some days, and you might get frustrated with me some days, but I want you to understand I'm no ordinary design. So yeah, today's message is simple, and I want you to get this in your mindset. As you work on your goals, as you go in this week ahead, Sandra, I need you to get this in your mind. That whatever you're dreaming of, it's going to take you some time. It's going to take you some time to be alone. It's going to take you some time to be connected to God so He can show you the next step. I want you to know, what do you want from life? What do you want from life? What is it that you truly desire? You see, I remember the first time I walked into my house and I told my mom, look, Mom, I'm going to leave my job. I told Mom, look, I'm going to walk away from my 9 to 5 because I'm frustrated. I had enough. I told my mom, look, I'm going to go to the States. I'm going to quit. This was the first thing I ever done for myself. I understood that I'm going to lose a lot of stuff, but I needed to do something for me. What are you doing for you? What have you done for you? What have you invested for you? Have you take time to get your mental capacity strong enough to go through anything? See, all of us are just living. Some of you are just living like just being tossed and torn by anything that comes in. The latest thing that come out, you want to be in it. Yeah, I want you to know that day when I quit my job and I walked away from my 9 to 5 and I went to the States, that was the first thing I did for me. I want you to know this. Sometimes you just got to jump. You just got to jump in faith. But you've got to know that when you're doing something and you are connected to where God's going to lead you, you know that you're going to put everything in and understand. In order for you to be amazing, it's going to take you being connected to God. But that's the only way it's going to allow you to know that you're no ordinary design. Because when you understand you are no ordinary design, you will get to a place that you realize that every decision that you make, the consequence of your action is a reward. Oh, come on. Get what I'm trying to say to you? When you understand that every step that you go through, the painful process, the sacrifices, the dedication, the faithfulness, when you know that you are no ordinary God design, you will get to a place that even though you're uncomfortable, you will push past your pain anyhow. I need you to understand this. There's a battle that's inside that you live on the outside. And if you can only win the battle on the inside, if you can only win that battle on the inside of what the conversation you're having with yourself every single day, day in, day out, if you're in that broken relationship, if you're in that job that you don't want to be in, if you can only win that battle to know that God wants to lead you to better things and to amazing things so you can do great things, you will realize that when you wake up and understand you're no ordinary design, you've got something bigger than yourself that you need to leave behind. And this is what makes you different. This is what makes you amazing. This is what makes you spectacular. Guys, I want you to start believing in yourself like you've never believed in yourself no more. They told me I would not amount to anything. Teacher said to me, my head was too hard to learn. They said, listen, I was beaten to spell cat, C-A-T. I was beaten to learn. Listen, they told me I was dunce, backward, and hard-headed. I've got the 3rd book coming, and I'm telling you this, I'm changing lives. I'm living my dream. I'm walking in my greatness. I understand they might not like me. I might not be driving a Bentley yet, but I understand I'm no ordinary design. Guys, listen to me. I need to get this in your mindset. So they might not like me. This is not just fun and games. I'm building a legacy that can make the impact in the world, in my community. I've done that. But I want you to know this. I want you to know this, guys. That whatever you're dreaming of, whatever you're working on, is possible. Because they said I would not amount to anything. Now I'm living my dream. I'm getting booking to speak. That was just a dream. Listen to me. Oh man, it's unbelievable when they watch me and they ask me, how did you make it? Because I understood I'm no ordinary design. God took time to fashion and mold me. So he gave me a purpose and he gave me a passion. And he told me if I'm willing, oh, come on, if I'm willing to go through the pain, if I'm willing to sacrifice, if I'm willing to be faithful, are you willing? Are you committed? What are you committed to? Like seriously, what have you been committed to? What have you seen it through even though it's not working out? What have you stick to? And when the days come that you don't feel like it, do you still show up? Those days, those dark days when you don't feel like it and you say, I'm not getting anything yet. I've been giving my all and it's somehow I can't get through it. Do you still show up? Guys, I know you're going through a place in your life right now. And you're wondering, how can I get the victory mindset? How can I connect to myself of living my best life? Because you have given your value and self-worth to that individual in that relationship. But you forget who you are. And because you've become somebody that you're not, you are not living your life. You are not living your life on your terms. You become somebody that's not you. Guys, I'm telling you this from all my heart. I want you to know this. I want you to know this. It's all about your focus mindset. How you focus on what you truly desire? How you focus on what you truly dream of? I'm going to tell you a story and I'm out of here. I'm going to tell you a true story. I want you to get this in your mind. And this ain't no joke. This is my life. They looked up to the mountain. I could hear the mountain rumbling. And the announcement on the radio. He said, look, son, pack your bags. Mom said to pack your bags. We're about to leave. Because the radio just made an announcement that we need to leave. The mountain is rumbling and the volcano is erupting. I did not know my house, where that beautiful village of Windhill, where I grew up. I did not know that this was going to be the last time I'll be able to see my house. This is going to be the last time. Guys, I'm telling you this. When I look back at my house, I'm like, Mom, where are we going? They said only a couple of months. Months turned into a couple of weeks, turned into months. A couple of weeks turned into months, into years. And I was unable to go back to my house that the volcano took from me. I want to tell you this. The reason why I'm sharing this with you, a lot of people lost everything like I did. And you must have lost everything that you dreamed of and everything that you're hoping for. But I want you to know this. You can lose everything that you got. But once you've got a strong mindset, once you got that victory mindset, once you understand who God created you to be, once you understand you can make it if you just push through, if you understand that anything that you truly dream of is possible. I understand that day when I look back at my house, I can still see me as that 15-year-old, 13-year-old boy looking back at my house. Did not know this was going to be the last time. This was going to be the last time I look at my house. I'm saying this to you. When you remember that you are no ordinary design, you remember everything that you lose, God will give you back abundantly. But the pain is something that you need to learn from. The pain is something that you need to listen to the voice saying, what is it you need to change? And when the pain becomes too much, that's when you understand that God has already carried your pain for you. Guys, it's knockout time, and this message I want you to know. You are no ordinary design. He took time to give you a hand and a head. So also he took time to give you a gift. He took time to give you a purpose. He took time to give you your greatness. He took time to form you. So let them laugh at you while you work. Let them say that you won't amount to anything while you work. While you understand who you are. Today, this Sunday is not gonna, as you go through this week ahead, I need you to understand. Just write it in your mind. See the vision and make it plain. I am no ordinary design. I was created for greatness. I will push past my pain to get to my success. Listen to me. I believe in myself. And with God, all things are possible. It's your boy, Dr. G, the Love Motivator. I'm out of here. Don't forget, you got to love the life you live and live the life you love. Let love be the reason why you wake up every single day and live your best life. And most of all, don't you dare forget that if you are no ordinary design, you've got a purpose, and most of all, you can unleash your greatness if you're willing to push past your pain. It's your boy, Dr. G, and you just watch. It's knockout time, baby! Woo! I'm out of here.